My name's Tim Quinlan from Ocean Independence, and I'd like to welcome you on board the motor yacht Shaha, which you can see is currently located in Malta. Her length overall is 34.6 metres, that's about 113 feet, and the beam is 8.23 metres, about 27 feet. Builder is SNCB, which is perhaps better known for building commercial vessels in the past. She was originally built actually in 1978, but had a very significant refit in 2011. The construction is a steel hull with aluminium superstructure, and the designer is an Andre Maurice. The main engines fitted to her are twin Detroit diesels, approximately 450 horsepower each, giving her a maximum speed of 11 knots. So a full displacement cruising speed at 10 knots gives her a range of approximately 3,500 miles. She has the ability of accommodating 12 guests in 6 staterooms, which I think you'll agree for a vessel of this sort of size and type is quite extraordinary. Very, very spacious boat. And that also offers a crew accommodation of up to 6. And as I have already confirmed, she's currently in the Mediterranean and based in Malta. The plan for this season is for her to cruise with the family and do some charter in the Mediterranean, of course, and that's subject to current restrictions being lifted. So, massive volume for her 8-metre beam is quite a selling point, obviously. The current owners have continuously upgraded her, and including the fitting of zero-speed stabilisers. And I think, as you'll get a feeling from this initial part of the video, the deck space is quite extraordinary, and you've yet to see the flybridge, which is coming up in a moment. So, she's beautifully kept, classic motor style, often referred to as a gentleman's motor yacht. And in reality, she's ideal for families. The current owners do use her as a family boat and very much enjoy her as both a family yacht, and the charter guests love the layout of the boat, which has the ability of offering different layout opportunities. As you can see here, this is the flybridge, and quite extraordinary al fresco dining area, which is situated underneath the sun panel. This is looking from the aft end of the flybridge forward. You can see the size of the flybridge is enormous. And you also have an upper helm position that you can see there as well. So going on further with some more detailed information about the dimensions. Length overall, as I said, was 34.6. Waterline length is 30.9 metres. Beam is 8.23 metres, and her maximum draft is 2.58 metres. Displacement is around 260 metric tons. The construction itself, as I said, was steel and aluminium with a obviously teak deck, and the teak you can see here on the flybridge was replaced. The naval architecture and design was an Andre Maurice at SNCB. She is coded for charter and has Maltese classification. And as I said, the range is circa 3,500 miles. She's fitted with twin Detroit diesels, 450 horsepower each, and the engine hours are approximately 2,000 on the port engine, which has been completely rebuilt, and 12,600 on the starboard engine. She's fitted with 3 generators, 2 80 kilowatt coolers and 1 35 kilowatt emergency gen set. Generator hours are approximately 6,800 for port and starboard, and 6,000 odd on the emergency gen sets. I won't tell you too much about steering and propellers. That's all fairly standard stuff. She had new seals and bearings in 2019. And it's worth noting also that the same engineer has been on board for some 12 years. Mechanically, she's fitted with a bow thruster. She's got 2 water makers and Naiad zero-speed stabilizers. Air conditioning she's got the marine cold system fitted, which is giving a 24,000 BTU output. It's also worth noting here that the emergency genset will power the air conditioning system, so you've got various options there in terms of power usage and which generators you put hours on, which is quite useful, of course. Here you can see the main saloon. The accommodation, which I'll come to in a minute, is actually split in two areas. So you've actually got an access to the aft accommodation, which I suppose is the main guest accommodation, and then forward accommodation, which is both guest and crew. Lovely, light, bright, airy saloon, plenty of space, formal dining, as well as, of course, a nice, perhaps more formal, relaxing area as opposed to the flybridge al fresco dining and relaxing area. There's a hydraulic television fitted to the main saloon. She has satellite television. It's also worth noting that she's had a new hydraulic passerelle fitted. As you can see, this is the access area, which is on the starboard side of the saloon. And here we've got some detail of the guest accommodation. It has got some ability to reconfigure some of the cabins with various removable bulkheads and doors. Very, very friendly feeling on board the boat. Relaxed, casual atmosphere, rich timbers, but light panels as well, so it does give a feeling of a light and airy accommodation area. Whilst you're looking at the guest accommodation, just run through the domestic appliances. So as you'd expect, she's got good selection of freezers on board, oven, which is a Smeg, stove, microwave, ice maker, dishwasher, washing machine, dryer, and there's a large cold room with direct galley access. So she's got plenty of ability to provide long passages if required, but certainly if you've got many people on board, then she's got plenty of refrigeration for keeping guests well fed and watered. So the interior description summary: accommodation, as I say, for 12 guests in 6 staterooms, all on the lower deck. All the staterooms are en suite, and 4 have double beds that can be separated to make twins if required. The staterooms 3 and 4 convert to an owner's full width stateroom with a study if that configuration is needed for when the owner is on board. The main guest accommodation was totally renewed in 2007 and then upgraded in 2011, and is reached from the aft end of the saloon to a central lobby area. There's a day head on the main deck. All staterooms, as I say, are en suite. Stateroom 1 has a double bed or twins with an ensuite. Stateroom 2, double bed with an ensuite bathroom. And there's door between 1 and 2, which can mean that they can open if you've got a family. Stateroom 3 is a double bed or twins with an ensuite. Stateroom 4, again, double bed or twins with an ensuite. And all cabins have televisions. And as you can see, this is the forward guest accommodation. Which is just aft of the crew accommodation, which is in the forward part of the boat. Just to confirm, in 2011, she had a full paint job. The aluminium superstructure was repainted, together with the exterior hull, which was taken back to bare metal. Her tenders and toys She's got a Ranieri 19 sports rib, which was built in 2016 with a 115 Mercury engine, which is 2004. There's also a 4.25 metre Lomac crew tender with a 40 horsepower Yamaha. She's also fitted with skis, banana, donut and wakeboard, snorkeling gear, fishing gear and barbecue. This, as you can see, is the very spacious crew accommodation. In fact, this is the crew mess, which has got a good sized table and seating area. And it's well away from the guest accommodation. Galley again is very well equipped, and as I say, there is this walk-in cold room area which provides for excellent victualling. So you can get plenty of stores on board the boat, so whether you have lots of guests or even if you want to do a longer trip, she's ideal for both. Just a bit of detail on the refit. 2011. The refit over that winter included new carpets, new upholstery for sofas and new larger cushions. The new doors were installed in the aft guest accommodation, and that's when the superstructure was painted. There were some modifications to the wheelhouse, and actually you'll see during this video, apologies, that some of the, or a lot of the more traditional features of the boat have been kept, and the owner has, for example, kept some of the old comms systems. He just likes the feel of the boat, and it does give the boat a very, very convivial feel. It's very warm, very friendly. I think it's important to point that out. She has undergone a systematic refit from truck to keel, including fitting of a new hydraulic passerelle, and all the yacht systems have been upgraded. New firefighting systems, new fireproof insulation, new electrical panel, new zero-speed stabilizers, satellite television and air conditioning. So we hope you've enjoyed your walkthrough showing off the unique features in many respects of Shaha. She is in extremely good condition, and as you can see from these shots of the wheelhouse, is very spacious. It's a yacht that's been very well designed, very well conceived, a great sea boat. And the current owners have made an excellent job of looking after her and cherishing her. For more information, please don't hesitate to contact us. My name's Tim Quinlan from Ocean Independence. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.